Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I just uploaded a couple videos of the old 18, let me turn this music down a little bit. Okay, I just uploaded those videos on the 18 fast twin, and I had a couple comments about do I not like foreign outboards, Japanese outboards, four-stroke outboards and all. And to that, I say absolutely not. I like all outboards. I do not have an OMC, an Evinrude, or a Johnson problem. They are more readily available in my area. If you look at some of my vids, you'll see that I have some older Mercuries that I did, and I know I've got at least one Yamaha lower unit repair I did on there, and but I do not have an OMC problem where I am focused on them. They are just more readily available in my area. They were sold here historically for many years, and so they're as far as the older, cheaper ones that I can get my mitts on, they are more readily available is all. The four strokes are starting to, they're 10, 12, 14 years old now. They're starting to become available. In fact, I have a few. I have a Honda right over here. I have cleaned the carburetor on that thing like 5 times and still have not been able to get the idle circuit clear on that thing. So the luck I've had with them is they're a little, well, they're more complex than a simple 2-stroke design. So, do I dislike them? No. And in regards to that, there are a few, I do get a few 2-stroke, 2-cycle Japanese-made outboards that come my way. And in fact, I generally will pay more for them when they come my way because they are fewer and far between, and I really like them. So I don't have anything against them, and in fact, I've got a treat for you coming up. I'm going to give you a little teaser here on what I got behind me, and but I'm not going to show you what it is. You'll have to kind of just take the teaser and go from there. But I've got one that I just bought from a fella, got a good deal on it, and all I will tell you is it's early Japanese made, and keep that into context, what it is early Japanese. I mean, you're not going to find many or much Japanese stuff here that was made, say, in the 60s or 70s, because they were kind of new into importing them into the Americas at that time. But there are a few that pop up from around the 80s or so that even I can get my hands on from time to time, and I really like them. I have no problem with them. Be it to say, when you're trying to do what I do, which is put outboards back into service cheaply, the parts availability, donor motors, and things that I can take the parts off of, like I do these older Evinrudes, they're just not available. So when I buy them, I either have to get them in reasonable shape, and where I live, there's only salt water around us. So that being said, they don't come in here in reasonable shape that often. Once in a while, I get a little nugget, and when I do, I truly appreciate them. I do not dislike the Japanese or foreign outboards. In fact, some of the early 2-stroke Japanese motors, I think, are some of the finest outboards ever built. The 4-stroke stuff, environmentally friendly, quiet, fuel efficient. If you're going big, absolutely go 4-stroke. Where I have the issue with the 4-stroke motor is there is still a need for portable power. There is still a need for a outboard you can throw into a bush plane or in my neck of the woods anyway, you need to be able to throw an old two-stroke into the bow of a skiff for your backup, or on the back of an ATV or whatnot. There's still a need for that, and the four-stroke doesn't fit that venue very well. Aside from that, there's many positives and many, thumbs up reasons to go four-stroke. Especially, if you're going big, go four-stroke. But for me, I have an affinity for the old two-stroke outboards, and I really don't care if they're American made. In fact, I would love to get my hands on some of the older, really old, first generation two-stroke outboards that came to the Americas. I'd love to get my hands on some of those. They're just not available in my area, so I make videos from what I got. But to show you what I'm talking about, of course, it wouldn't be a Cody-based video if I didn't give you a running outboard of some kind, so I'm going to throw one in here. It's not the one that's coming up, but I've got a beauty. It's foreign made, and it's just a beaut. And I'm looking for it, and it kind of needs refurbishing. And again, my desire is to put them back in service so that somebody can use them. This one fits that bill. There's not a lot of broken stuff. There's some salty stuff, some sticky stuff I'll have to go through, and we'll do it just about like that 18 that I just did. But it's a gem, and I think you'll like it, and I was lucky to get it. So that being said, I'm gonna give you just a teaser on this motor and show you the back of the bonnet. You'll have to just wait and see what's coming up for me to do the test run of it and the showing it running and everything. I haven't even been through it yet, so I'm hoping it's going to run. But it is a nice old, what I would call, if you can, vintage Japanese made outboard. And so here's the bonnet, and you can get a little teaser to see what that is. There it is. I ain't going to show you any more than that right there. And you'll have to see if you can figure out what it is. So we know it's a 25 horse, and that's about all you get, because I propped some mail up there to block things. So there's what it is. It's coming up. And in the meantime, enjoy this other little running outboard. Thanks for watching. Nice little outboard. Moves a lot of water for such a little guy. Nice little Nissan 2.5. There you go. Thanks for watching.